a free game on the PlayStation. Get it. Welcome back. It's been a long time. Yeah, that happens. People have a life, and apparently I don't if I'm back. So this is Game of Thrones. Never seen an episode at all, period. I've seen a little bit, like parts and smidges. But it's a TV show, if anybody doesn't know, which I'm pretty sure everybody knows. Because, I mean, who doesn't watch episodes? Like, if you don't, you're nobody, am I right, guys? Yeah. Well, I'm back. It happens. This is it, and what the season finale episodes. I gotta get episode 1. I have not played this. I got it. Okay. So should I just start at the first one? Yeah, that's it. Okay, there we go. The Northern will never. Is this a British show? Is it medieval? I thought it was British.
That's why they're right.
This game changes after the choices you make. Oh, this is a decision-based game. Wow. Well, I'm gonna be playing. I got another game that I got that has another decision-based that I'm gonna be recording. Thousands of years, House of Swords, the never loyal banner, the Stark, and the darkest reaches of Wolfswood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the trees have been ripped apart and by war, and rival houses seek to claim forest or iron for the self and the fate of the house of the ring and the blah. Yeah, no one can hear me, but I don't care. I can read it yourselves. Oh, that looks cool. This reminds me of that Walking Dead game, but Telltale made that too, so.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all... Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend.
Why not?
You don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
I had a hand in it, you know.
Hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too. No one never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
And not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine.
I'm assuming this has nothing to do with the main storyline.
It's your job.
Oh,
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Whoa. So that guy just missed out on that?
To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
Oh yeah, look at that.
Gods have favored us.
Nice.
Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
others! Aye!
I don't know what to... Okay.
Got it.
Yes, my
This
lord?
guy really likes
I
me.
need you
Wow.
to keep an eye out for Roderick.
As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become.
On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question, what's to be done with you?
It's been on my mind for a while now.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester.
Yay.
It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go,
Wow.
and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
I don't think this is a part of the main storyline, so... I guess this isn't a spoiler, but I'm not sure.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord.
I'll
Let him
take
fetch
the
his
wine.
own wine for once.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this
Kinda
beats
nice.
pig farming.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
The twin stronghold of the house raised a red wine wedding. Red wedding.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Whoa.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen,
gotta
we have
pee.
to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush?
We have to warn the others.
Warn them about what?
There's no time to explain. We need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
Whoa. What's happening?
get back to camp.
Oh god, that scared me. I didn't know it was a quick action game. God, that scared me. I wasn't even prepared. I only had my hands on the X, circle, triangle, and whatever button.
Garen, we have to get back. A gift from the king.
I gotta hit this X button. Yeah. Damn, pretty cool.
Ready, boys? Whoa! Shoot that one!
Oh god, I didn't even mean to do that.
What?
Oh, get killed.
Look out!
Oh god. In the leg?
Good fucking riddance.
Oh, that was great. Oh, man. Roger! Stabs in his knee. I was a warrior once like you until I took an arrow to the knee. And then a whole freaking horse falls on top of him. That's a good way to go. The king, baby.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Hey, he's gone, my lord. There was nothing I could do.
No, there's something you could have done.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Okay. Dude, I can use my bare fist. I got this. My dude ski. Oh, dude, the king's on my side. I'm gangster. Oh, you shouldn't have been staring at me too long, dude.
You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Well, the phrase says time's over.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath,
Hey, viewer.
where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Welcome to Game of Thrones.
You have to go.
I won't leave you, my lord.
And you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me.
Playing Game of Thrones.
Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
No thanks.
Kill those
Oh, okay, I guess I am.
foresters! With love to fray.
What's up with that sword over there? There's a floating sword. Is that really only on? That was the first part? I'm pretty sure this has nothing to do with the actual storyline. So if anybody hasn't seen this again, I don't think these are spoilers. I've never seen the TV show. I just thought it'd be a good game to play. Game of Thrones, episode 1, Iron from Ice. Wait, so I just played the prologue. Okay, so this episode is episode 1. Oop, Forster lands the King's Road. Andrew Grant, Ryan Blah. That's a nice pig, dude. Oh, I got it. Okay. Touche. Okay. Can I kill it? No. Oh. That's fun.
Blood. Fresh.
So that means someone's nearby. Oh no! I just saw it. No, I didn't see the rock. Go back. I didn't get to see the rock. I didn't see what was wrong with it. Look at this carriage, Medutsky. Look at that. I'm running into walls. That's what my character be do. Hey, a cart. Let's go look at that. Look at it. It's your fucking cart. It's a cart. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's Father's car.
Who? Father's cart. Got it. Okay.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Hey. Guys, these are my dad's pigs. These are my dad's.
Boy, there's nothing for you here.
These are my dad's.
Father.
I said move on.
I'm going to kill you.
Well, you didn't
Is
have
that
to.
so?
Yeah.
You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Can I attack, please?
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Come get it, you bastard.
Oh, that's something cool to say, I guess. Oh. Well, I lost the sword.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Alright, I get a fight. Pitchfork. Axe.
They are a pig.
We're going for it. Triangle. Yeah. Get killed on, God. Yeah. Oh, that was not very good. This guy's weak.
Mercy. Please.
No mercy.
I beg of you. I have a family.
Stab
They'll
him.
never survive without me.
Kill him. Kill him. No. You hurt my father.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this.
Alright, then do it.
Much I promise.
Kill the horse. Or just sit there and watch him. You know, he just stabbed you in the leg. You're okay with it? Yeah, you forgot all about your dad, didn't you?
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
He just die. Final last words. Final last word. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, dude, totally. Final last
Kill
words.
the men who did this.
You already. Oh wait, no, the other guy probably. I forgot about him. Final last words. I try to stop him. Dude, like, it's not gonna be I love you or anything. It's just final last words, man. Dude, how could you just walk all the way down there without trying to patch it up or anything?
It's Garrett!
Dude, everybody knows
Get
me.
the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Oh, that's Uncle's place.
Garrett!
He looks more like his uncle than his dad.
They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Dude, Merca music. Merca music.
2 Whitehill soldiers? And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Oh my god. Ew, that's disgusting. Ew, maggots, what the? This is medieval age, never mind, I forgot all about it.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
Yeah, I don't blame it.
Hold this for me, will you?
Yeah. Here, I just chopped off your leg. Here, hold your leg for
I
hold your
understand
leg.
from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Wow, look at this lord's chair. Wow.
The Ironwood Grove.
I'll do a Skyrim playthrough, but that'd take too long for me because I'm bad at the game. Oh, this is shoot.
An Ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
That's pretty cool.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tingrin. Look, I'll show you. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Oh god, that's looking at too
Asher.
many people.
Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Talia and Ethan.
Yeah, I did too.
I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Christian,
Lady
get
Forrester.
some earbuds.
He's always been kind to me.
Get some
Treated me
earbuds
like
or
I was a
something.
Forrester myself.
Yes. Little boy.
Right. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester.
He's dead.
It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our
Dead.
best warrior by far.
They're all dead.
I may be mistaken.
Eh.
You do seem able to put weight on it.
Yeah, I can. Look at that. I'm just walking. I'm just gonna touch this bucket. You
Rather
don't mind?
cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
No. I can pick up.
This might help.
Yeah, I just stole that. Alright, I got it in. It's all done now.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters. Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just
Hey.
wanted to ask you. Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Turn that
Why,
down.
Ethan, of course.
I could play some Fridays.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath
Reports
to
on
serve
Friday,
whichever
but not
noble
tonight.
house I was assigned.
It's already 12 o'clock.
Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is. but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Fighting over a family.
The Whitehills want Forester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
They're all dead.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Off to bed? You just told me let's find a walk on it. There's still daylight.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones who should be demanding retribution.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win.
Even though they killed his family? Yeah, that's cool.
Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe
gonna
you
go for
can
all
talk
three.
some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I've done nothing wrong!
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
Can't even get out.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, you will.
I'm not afraid.
I know it
We
doesn't
aren't.
seem fair, but it is what's best.
Dang, damn.
That settles it then.
Let's
You
get
can
this
have my
going.
horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Dang. Diggy dang, 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 Daniel. Diggity doo doo doo. Diggity doo doo doo.
Word up to me. I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will.
Oh God!
Now,
Oh
I have House
God!
Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
I haven't told anybody, I don't think.
From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
So I gotta become a ranger.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
I'm from
Remember,
ice.
you represent House
Iron.
Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
I'm better. I'm better than you. A doodly-doo. I'm strolling on a horse, leaving town. People were talking, now they're upset.
Garrett,
I smile.
wait!
Girl comes up, talks to me, wants to give me a necklace that's stuck in the air. I'm rejecting the necklace, the necklace rejected. Hold your arm up forever, yeah, I got Talia, her necklace.
safe.
Talia's necklace in my pocket, smile. Cue the leaving scene. Onward, everyone sad. I am a main character, everyone love me, even though I'm a servant. Wow, that was a great song. I just came up with it off the top of my head, you guys couldn't tell. Man, I could come up with another one. I'm a little boy, sitting in the road, doing nothing, chilling with a girl, Ethan Forrester. I'm a little boy, Prince of the Blands.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Dude, I get to play Ethan as well. It's like two separate characters.
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
Dude, we gotta be more loyal.
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Thanks.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
Dang, it's just freaking hide and seek. Christ.
And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Dude, this little kid's
I
like
wish
a
Mira was
freaking
here.
3-year-old.
And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Oh dang,
Ryan,
I thought
she's
why I did, but I
perfectly
forgot all about
safe,
that. My bad.
I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious.
I know Garrett did.
I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
Ooh.
And he calls you a milksop.
Ooh.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword.
Yeah,
like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. Then everything changed.
Only black-haired kid in the
Roderick
whole
became
family.
so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
I'm out of here.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Yeah, Lord Ethan. I have a friend named Ethan. Yeah.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
No.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
I'd rather stay here.
Oh wait,
Tell him I'm busy at the moment.
Perhaps the Lord could play games after he tends to business.
Kids.
He's right. It's okay. You should go.
Square.
Fine. Let's be done with it.
I'm only a little boy. Hello, I'm a boy. I like to play with my toy. Oh, yeah. Ah! Hello, I'm a boy, and I like to play with my toy. And if you want to buy my toy, I'll stick.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Yeah.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you said you wished to stay. If you wish to stay Lord of this house, then show him the same defiance.
Let's not do something rash.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the
Doesn't
more
matter,
reason
you
to
guys
stand
like
up for
Garrett.
ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Oh wait, actually, I don't have Garrett. Never mind, we were gonna lose. Oh, I'm a boy, and I like to play with my toy.
Lord
Yeah,
Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother.
Aye.
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye! And look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to
Right,
harvest what
Shrek,
was
calm
left.
down.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible.
Hey,
and you'll answer for what he's done.
This is
I'm
come
not
on,
leaving
roll today.
until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
How about no?
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Lady
yeah.
Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady.
Oh, dang.
Considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Dang.
That lad may be
Yeah,
lord
you're
of
Shrek.
this house. But Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his...
Oh, titties, I clicked the wrong
The
button.
new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do your worst, you bastard.
Sick
You must find your voice, my lord. Your enemies will interpret your silence as a sign of weakness.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Well, if you kept the argument going, that's confusing. They want me to keep the argument going even though I said it's over, or...
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's
Another
favor.
character,
And Lady
Christ!
Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay.
So I think
if
three's enough.
It's presented to her as it should
I'm
be.
keeping Garrett alive no matter what. The other two can die. I don't care. I'm a girl. I'm a fancy smancy little girl. Look at me go. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna look in this ironwood box. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna find some good stuff in here. I'm gonna be a sword, a couple other stuff. Gonna get it? Oh no. I'm gonna get a book I'm gonna read because I'm a girl. Even though girls can kill stuff too. I'm gonna kill stuff.
Ethan made this for me.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Ethan sure did make that for you, I guess.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
It's so depressing. There's a letter by my other brother. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Unfinished. Oh, she was.
Father.
Oh.
Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular
Well,
throughout
that's
the
sad.
city.
She's gonna send a letter
I
to
do
her
wish you
father.
and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible.
I'm gonna, you know, I'm sorry to stop the game and all, but like, oh, I gotta stand up. Gotta get myself something to drink too. Oh, all right, here we go. I'm gonna walk in here. It'll be like diddly doo, walking down the hallway, diddly. Wait, diddly doo. Yeah, it's alright. I'm back. Get situated.
Possible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
He hasn't come back, my dude. Sorry.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
It was.
It once belonged to Lady Elena.
It does. The next character with black hair is going to be another main character. How much you want to bet?
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Uh-oh. He's dead now.
I hope to see them all someday.
They're dead.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Read it, my dude. Letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
I'm gonna walk towards the camera. Look at my face. Yeah. Yellow. Oh, that's good.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
I'm dead. I just let in a little bit. Oh, wait, this... Oh, okay, he's like a servant, okay. That's sad.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
I avoided
Please
his
hurry if
question.
you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, my lady.
Yes, just dump the whole bucket
for Lady Marjorie?
in the Malungalungo in it.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
I didn't understand the
That's what
question. I thought
I've
he
seen
said,
you
I
with her
thought he asked me
before.
if I was thirsty.
You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Alright, you're getting...
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement.
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
You little weasel.
Good night, my lady.
Come back anytime. It is... Boy, this game cannot tell the time. Look outside. You can clearly... Oh, God. Hello. Oh, my God. What's wrong with
Lady
your
Marjorie,
titties?
you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come.
No.
There's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden.
Dude, I got a giraffe standing on the side.
Thank you, my lady.
On the side over here.
And you know how I feel
I got
about
a girl on
what's
the back
happened
with
to your
no
family.
neck.
I feel your pain as if it were my own.
My neck.
What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the
What's wrong with the
Royal
other
Sept.
guy? It's weird.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I cannot apologize, my lady. I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not, but you must find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
I'm going on all you diddly do. That's a Mark of our song, diddly do. Yeah.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one...
like corn on the cob.
Say another.
Everyone is gone, yeah. Only microphone uses broadcast.
Good luck.
Yep. Oh, there's the Game of Thrones. Hey, it's that one guy from the TV show. I know the small one. I know that little one right there. That smaller guy. The little boy. Have a boy with friends, even though he's not really a little boy. He looks just
Lady
like
Marjorie. Aren't
like
you
too.
looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Giraffe, please.
With
sit
your
down.
permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Apologize.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Yep.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
Wait, what?
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. Is it any wonder you were so impertinent to ask which king deserves your loyalty, if you have any loyalty at all? Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House
Pretty
Forrester.
great.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
What the
It would
heck
be a
happened?
shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go do something real fast. Hang on. How do okay, hang on. I gotta click on that. What the? Oh, hey, it's Tim. I can't see anything. Let me see my screen. Just gotta display it. Why not? What do you mean, pretty great? On
Ask
your
any
left,
Lannister,
okay.
and they do whatever was necessary to save Casterly.
Never mind. I guess I'm gonna go right
It would
back
be
to that.
unfortunate.
Oh, look, a choice.
To see another house lay claim to
I
what's yours.
didn't
Yes, Your
catch
Grace. I would do
it.
anything.
I didn't catch it. Crap.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
would... Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the North.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Yeah, I am, dude. Why
It's a risk I need to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn
Wow.
Martell, the Red Viper.
Wow.
I'm told he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun. That's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet her future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister.
I don't like
what
that
a
girl.
perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Ooh, knew it. Knew she'd get in trouble.
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
We?
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Huh?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Don't get all triggered. You're not even a part of this. She's, ooh, boy. No one cares. She got me in trouble.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
another character. Oh. Yay! Yay! Yeah! I wonder how long the episode is. Christ. It's already 1 o'clock in the
7
morning.
hours.
Oh dang. Lost the horse.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, dang.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Oh, dang.
My lord?
Shh. Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
I got a bad leg.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Plus I need to look for my horse. Now welcome to the channel. Now I even knew my boy couldn't take them all out. Alrighty. Hopefully they didn't forget their car keys or anything, so if they did, oh my god. I don't know what I do. I wonder who this guy is. Come on, it's Slam. Now welcome to the channel.
Bloody hell.
Whole chest and arms and stuff. Hold on. That's a little weird. No time I'm going to Ethan. Yeah.
Lord Ethan.
Lord Ethan.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Come on, it's like...
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move!
Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
There's
house is doomed!
Oh, who's gonna kill him?
We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. Speaks true. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
God.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserved to make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
Innocent.
Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Made that promise. However, I made that promise, but it's taking stuff from people. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take 3 fingers.
I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironwrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No, please, my lord! My lord, please! Please, no!
Just briefly.
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence.
Okay.
But I am willing to carry it out.
I will carry out the sentence.
I'll say it, my dude.
This
Let's
is
do it.
injustice, my lord!
Little boy. Little boy. Watch out. Good.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
As Maester, I cannot support mutilation. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Meanster. Mainster. Mainster. That guy's pretty cool right there. That guy right there. Watch out, watch out. Of course I'm gonna talk to him. Meister. I'm gonna go talk to Duncan.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
That's cool.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
Uncle, why are you packing?
I clicked X.
You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. She insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice.
You're right. Sir Royland seems the man for the job.
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you. Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. The way you punished him. How could you be so cruel? I'm worried about you. What am I supposed to think?
I did what I had to. I had no choice.
You always have choices. You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
I wish Father were here.
We all do, but Father is gone. You are the lord of this house, which is why you must be strong. You're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Come on and slam. Now welcome to the chair. Come on and slam. Now welcome to the...
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
Oh God.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weak.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And, you should know that swinging that blade yourself took stones. It was a man's way of justice. Now, when I say parry, get that sword out!
No, 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 no. Go look at the food. Go look at the food.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
Has anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way. Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery. But I'm still worried about our stores. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Okay. It's time to go talk. Come on, it's fine. Now welcome to the chair. Come on.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Going with Duncan. Because I understand that this guy's good at combat stuff and all that kind of stuff. But now that I'm seeing that the girl's got some people, plus Duncan's pretty cool, I guess. Plus I trust him more. I feel like the other guy's gonna betray us.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
There must be other options.
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! My new Sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is Volatile. But that is his strength, too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but...
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
I think that's the end of the video. I'm gonna end it here. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I want to kind of sleep or something. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know when it'll be. No specific date. See you in the next one. Later, skaters.